read an MCN50 Voices blog post. Awesome. Okay, we're here to tell you about it. This crazy project where we went out and talked to you and asked members of our community to talk to each other, post your conversation online so that the rest of us could listen to it and see it. This was MCN50 Voices, and the outpouring was incredible. These are the 77 people who participated over the past 10 months. They created 40 blog posts, 100,000 words, including 2 Twitter chats, 6 videos, 4 audio conversations, an Instagram story, a collaborative artwork, and even a game. Oh, and 5,000 emails. We were overwhelmed, we were buried by the caring and thoughtful and generous spirit of all of you who agreed to be paired by us and let the rest of us eavesdrop on your conversations.
MCN50 Voices is a gift for all of you for our big 5-0. And as part of that, we have 5 big ideas that we've wrapped up, and no party is complete without cake, but be warned, it's virtual cake because this is MCN.
All right, so big idea. We've done a lot of stuff and come a long way. 50 years is an eternity in the world of technology. When we took a look back through your voices, we were astonished how far we've come and how much we've accomplished with not much more than curiosity and ingenuity. We were reminded that just 30 years ago, word processing to print labels was award-worthy. Museums needed convincing to digitize collections, and for many of you, your first museum office didn't even have a computer. We were also reminded of the great ideas that fell by the wayside or were quickly overtaken by newer developments like flash microsites, an app for every museum. Email marketing is super hot these days. Robot docents. We'll see about that last one. We learned that despite every new advance, the core of our work remains the same.
So big idea number 2, we heard from a lot of you how you introduced digital tools and processes in your museums and opened up to new voices, to diversity, and to multiple voices inside the institution and outside. We took traditional institutions and we turned them inside out. We heard many of you talk with pride about how we now have open collections. We have open photography policies, and we encourage people to do selfies. We crowdsource. Curators talk to people on Twitter. And digital is also additive. You told us about projects that have built on other projects over time, sometimes over decades. Projects like CDOC CRM, the American Art Collaborative, and the OSCE Toolkit.
We are bridges. We might not always feel like you're part of the institution, but we are integral to the work of museums. We're the ones with the big ideas and the guts to take up new tools to advance them. We enrich the museum as a whole. We are many things. There's no one museum technologist, though if there were, it would be our new Halloween costume. We have all kinds of different titles and roles, some of which we inherited and some we created on our own. We are a group of people who, for better or worse, have learned to lead from where we are. We advocate for digital strategy to be a top-down, side-to-side priority. We advocate for the experience of our visitors, and we've learned to communicate how digital is more than just a new toy. It's a set of tools to solve common museum problems.
So as we had hoped, there was a lot of career advice sprinkled liberally among these conversations. Clearly, there's no one pathway to a role in museum technology. Most of you tried lots of jobs and experiments. We are a community that likes to learn, especially if it takes risks. You all didn't aim to work in museums. We had oceanographers, archaeologists, English teachers from Japan, theater designers, Olympic equestrians. No, not that one. But you did choose to be here. Museums, and that's because museums are places where we can do true digital innovation. You could work somewhere else for more money, you told us, but you wouldn't be able to build a bot that would send artworks to people or put your dinosaur on Tinder.
MCN is a place where you can be you. We heard over and over and over that the conference is the icing on the cake. It's the place where you get to be with people who do what you do or who do what you want to do. But come on, all of you have a drink. It's much more than work. It's about being with friends, new friends, old friends, and really that's the thing that makes MCN so sweet. You get to be with other people. Yes! So if you're one of the MCN voices, please put your hat on and stand up. And if you don't have a hat, too bad. And please stand up. I invite everybody. invite everybody to look around and find somebody to talk to after Ignite, because these are the people who gave our gift to the 50th anniversary. Thank you very much.